You're sharing something that really matters to you, and you can see it in their eyes. They're already not listening. They're forming their response, and they're 3 sentences ahead of you. So you feel yourself wrapping it up, because what's the point of finishing anyway? And what does that moment tell you? What I have to say is far less important than what you have to say. If you're the one who struggles to feel heard in your marriage, this is one of the quietest and most consistent ways that emotional safety is eroded in a marriage. Because over time, you just stop sharing. You stop opening up and telling your spouse what's really in your heart. They're not going to listen anyway, so what's the point? But if you're the one who tends to react quickly, who jumps in before your spouse can finish, you're already jumping ahead in your brain, thinking about how you want to respond. I want to ask you something. When's the last time you really listened to your spouse with the intent of not trying to fix it, not trying to solve the problem, not trying to justify yourself in any way, but to really understand what they're trying to tell you? Because there's a huge difference between listening to react and listening to really receive their words and really hear them. Your spouse knows the difference, and certainly you know the difference too, because you've been on the receiving end of someone not really listening to you either. You know, listening to understand is one of the most powerful tools in a marriage for creating emotional connection, and it's one of the fastest ways to destroy it. It doesn't mean that you have all the right words, that you know exactly what to say in any given moment. It just means that you're willing to stay present in the moment to really hear your spouse out, to really hear what they're trying to say, and to ask questions long enough to be able to know, oh, that's what you mean. That shift, even though it sounds easy, is so hard to implement. But when you do, it completely transforms your marriage. I've got 2 resources that are going to really help you with this. The first one's free. It's called 3 Conversations That Save a Marriage. And believe me, when you start to have a conversation that involves truly listening to your spouse, watch what it does to your marriage. It's pretty powerful. The link is in the description below. The second one is $197, and I call it the Garden Walk, because every marriage is a garden. Let me walk through your marital garden with you, and I'm going to show you exactly what weeds have been popping up. Some have been there for a long time. Some may be growing pretty fast. Some are just insidiously working their way into your marriage and quietly destroying it. That is well worth the money. It's actually a $600 savings. The link is in the description below as well. I want you to truly understand what each other is actually saying and what each other actually means. If you're ready to have that kind of conversation, I'll see you there.